What you see is what you get. The title is no lie. Starting next week, $40,000 per week is going to be given away on this channel to you people, my people. It's got to be probably the most amount. It's got to be another world record, the world record for most money given away for any of these people on YouTube. I'll go to bat. We'll go to bat with anyone. I got the Chinese backing me up, my friends. We got a lot to go over. First, we're going to talk about price action. We're going to go over multiple assets. And then I got a lot to touch up on. I have to fill you guys in on everything. My Cipher, Central Command, the Chinese, and guess who? Toodaloo. Me and Breakout are back, baby. But I'm going to go over the details and explain everything. People, I'm back. It's been a long time. We actually had to delete a few streams. But let's not waste any more time and let's get after it. Should be a good video kickback. And we're going to take our time. So, first off, okay, we're going to start off with Bitcoin here. Now, the Fear and Greed Index has been basically at a dead 50 for the past 3 days. Each day, it's decreased and increased. What's it at right now, actually? Let me pull it up. BTC, Fear and Greed with this morning's price. I'm going to say it's like 52. Okay, it's 47 right now, 47. So, to be honest, I really haven't been trading in the beginning of this week. I knew Sunday going into Monday, Tuesday was going to probably be choppy. Maybe Wednesday was going to be bullish. The little bits of trades I have done, I've gone in and out and got slapped around a little bit. But today is good. So, starting with the weekly, nothing really new here, man. Nothing really new here. We got the double green dots, and boy, have they played out the weekly and the 2 weekly. Green dots have played out. Let's enhance a little bit. Market ciphers. This trading view is being a little slow on the screen. Let me change it up. Okay, let's see here. All right. What do we got here? Okay. Man, this is killing me. Okay, what are we looking at? The 2-day? Okay, the 2-day. So we came right up to this spider line. The cluster marked the bottom. We came right up into the force field to the 83K of the OG spider lines. Damn. Gapped RSIs. These RSIs are a little gapped. When these RSIs are gapped and separated, the price will still go that way, but it's much less likely to hold this way. So we would like to see these RSIs tighten up, at least on a couple other time frames, if there's hope for this thing to continue up. Take a look at the daily. The RSI is still strong. It's red. Potential kind of like double top. Looking on momentum. Money flow looks like it might be curving over. But we can't really tell. We cannot tell because this could easily just come back up. So that statement's not actually even true. Let's go to the 12-hour. The 12-hour. As soon as this wants to pull up here. Okay. We have potential, a beginning of inward curvature on the 12-hour here. We have 10 hours left in the candle. Let's see. So we want to see this puppy pinching off on like the 6-hour for sure. Let's take a look. See here. Okay, we're forming a little bit of base structure here, which is good. Okay, we have a little pinch on momentum. VWAP oscillation breaching up past the 0 line. Okay, all right. The RSIs don't look that, the red these are gapped red gapped RSIs. So these things can snap. They can close up and snap to the upside for sure. But money flow has been coming down here. And we do have a lower low on momentum. So We're going to need, some momentum pick up, maybe a little trigger wave to pick up for some hard hitting action if we're looking for that to continue. Not saying it's going to. I'm just saying that's what we need for that to happen. Choppy as hell in these lower time frames. Let's go to the 1 hour. Okay, now the 1 hour. There's a little something here. So the money flow's in the red. Momentum, we got to fight. We got to fight right here with momentum. The RSIs, they are tight, they are green, and they are heading towards an upward trajectory. Would like to see this money flow, obviously, have more curvature to the upside. See what the 30 minutes looking like. See if that's what it's doing. It's kind of ugly, kind of ugly money flow. It is in the red. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it could snap up, but it's kind of gambling times, man. This is gambling times. When the fear and greed's dead shot in the middle. I mean, it's been choppy. So, we've had a good, strong upward move. It makes sense for things to at least chill out and to people get a little weird, especially at these spider line levels. So, is this thing gonna keep going, or do we have downward price action to deal with? That's a good question. As of right now, I can't really give a confident answer on what I believe is going to happen. What is this? The 3-day? We got a little money flow coming up, our size, a little momentum clip. So, I don't know. We'll see. Now, let's go take a look at Google. What's Google doing? Google coming, man, God, geez, Louise, man, Google, man, that was a good run. What about the S&P? Is the S&P all-time high again today? Pretty much. Man, this thing will just keep on going. Okay. We certainly want the stock market to continue to the upside. I think if the stock market continues going up, I have to favor that it's going to take crypto with it. I'm favoring the bulls. I think I'm favoring the bulls. Boy, this party could end quick, though. I mean, man. But you know what? It looks, this might look like crazy, but if back when we were back here, it is pretty much the same. It's the same as this and this. I believe our king is meeting. Where is this? Where did I put that? Hang on a sec here. Okay, let's see here. Our king is meeting with our second king, and I believe this is going to be a productive meeting. Look at this guy. This guy looks like this guy can't even see. He's squinting at the screen. So he's squinting as well. In fact, this looks like his twin. These guys are twins right here, separated at birth. Yeah, it's kind of gambling times right now. It's kind of wishy-washy, super choppy. I would have to say I'm leaning on higher time frames. If this thing could generate, I could put out my thoughts a little more clearly. My lord, trade view's killing me here. All right, whatever. Now, features have been added to My Cipher. It's coming along. Shit, I hit a scalp this morning. The 79389 entry on the 15-minute had 2 take profits hit. The other night, I put one in the Discord. It got about halfway, and man, it adjusts the stops. me show you. Okay, so this only shows the previous 13 checkups. Every 5 minutes, it'll do a report. It'll adjust stop losses, take profits. So it adjusts the stops all the way up to basically the entry. Let's see, the entry was 80,914. It ended up stopping out at 80,864, but it did take profit one time. That you're going to be able to use this totally manually. Or plug it into the APIs and let it manage the trades for you. But man, this is going to, if Market Cipher changed the game for you, My Cipher is going to as well. And you know what? If Market Cipher didn't change the game for you, My Cipher will, if you use it. If you have to go to the grocery store and you want it to manage your trade for you, let it do it. It will. I don't want it to. I'm not going to let it enter new trades for you. What I am going to do is it is going to give you all the 2.5 year back tasted data on the 50 points of data points. When you run the analysis, it's taken all 50 data points, back testing against every single candle over the past 2.5 years, and then going off the high, it'll choose the highest probability of the price it's supposed to go to, spit it out. You can choose probabilities, whatever. I just do, whatever. So more on this to come. Now, not yet, but starting next week, $40,000 a week is going to be given to you people. 20,000 every week you're going to be auto enrolled in a tournament, and I'm going to have it where the top 3 people prize. You don't have to register, you don't have to do anything. You just have to be under me. That being said, for the past 6 to 8 months, apparently my BitUnix sign-up link wasn't working. So you may have thought you were signing up under me, but you didn't. It didn't register, it didn't work. So in the description, I'm putting a Google worksheet where you just put in your UID, and our Chinese guys are going to check to make sure, if you thought you signed up under me and it's not there, they're going to make sure you're enrolled. The 40,000 actually might not start next week. It's going to be 20,000, I think, next week, because I have to make a new Discord. I'm doing a bunch of new shit. But at least next week, it's going to be minimum 20 grand. Maybe the 40. But definitely by the next week, it'll certainly be 40. And that's every week. It's going to be going on for a long time. Definitely world record. I don't know any other YouTube channel, Instagram, Twitter, or anyone who is giving $40,000 a week to anybody. Now, me and Breakout are back together. And we never really were apart. But there was something else I wanted to try. And here's what I'm going to say. This channel, this community, from this day on, is we're going to focus on who the best product and best service is. And I've tried other prop firms. I've dibbled around. Nothing comes close. They really don't. Nothing comes close. This is the new Breakout UI. I used it for the first time this morning. Did a couple little tiny sweet trades. This is the way, man. It's just there's nobody comes close. Nobody comes close And it's funny because prop firms have been around, and the in forex and in stocks and everything else, and their total the rules and the shite, the ATM, the actions to money. Okay, this is just one major important thing: performance, everything, money, everything. But let's talk about ATM, actions to money. Now, with actions to money, what it means is how many actions does it take for me, aka you, to send your money to them? How many actions does it take for them to get your money for whatever? Typically, it's like 2 or 3 actions. Click it. You click. How many buttons you click? It's 2 or 3. And then there's the ATM on the reverse from, let's call this Breakout. Okay. How many actions to money when it's time for Breakout to send me, aka you, money? It is lower than anything else. It's pretty much the exact same. 2 or 3 actions. Find out yourself. And with everyone else, boy, does this number grow, and they sidewind you, and it's man. And then if you go all in on a trade and you hit it, you can only do 30% of a trade. It's too much. There's so much bullshit. And listen, I'm not saying any other company is wrong or any other prop firm is wrong, but there's, I believe, 2 different ethos. There's 2 different ways that you can go, that these companies choose to go about this prop firm business. And one is you pay more and get fair. You get fair service. Trading's hard enough. No bullshit rules, no 30%, no dibble-dabbling around to get your money. Trading is hard enough. And then there's the other ethos, which is you pay less, but there's a lot more bullshit. A lot more. I choose the first way. So we're going to be using Breakout again frequently. Use code FACE, okay? Link is below. Use code FACE to get the discount. F-A-C-E. F-A-C-E. Glad to be back. Sorry I left. But, who gives a fuck? We don't need to apologize. Real men don't apologize. Right. But it's good to be back. Nobody runs, I'm not trying to go on a tangent, but nobody comes close. And it starts from the top down. It starts from the top down. God, I had a perfect long at the bottom. I exit took profit. Now I long the top like an asshole. And that's what I get for it. That's great. That's great. Gave back everything. That's great. Central Command. Okay. If you already know. All right. I've already blotted so much shit on you guys. But instead of paying thousands a month for an AI agent to trade for you, to have to connect everything, you're getting it for free. You're able to create your own indicator. It's more on this is coming. I've been gone, so I haven't been able to touch on everything, but it's free, and you're getting top of the line AI shit. Take a look, see here. Damn, this thing actually came in, tap that line, and damn, look at that. Okay, we got a little trigger wave here in the immediate short term. In the immediate short term, we got a little trigger wave to the downside here. All right, let's take a look at a couple different, what's going on with SoFi? SoFi back down at around the $15 mark. Man, this was the biggest BS shakeout of all time. If you were, if you were in SoFi shorts or SoFi puts, man, this was a tough one. This was a rough one. What's going on with gold? Without looking at Market Cipher B, okay, there we go. If these RSIs continue to stay green and come like this, I think we're gonna see gold it might have to consolidate a little more and then just I think gold's gonna continue to the upside again. That's if these RSIs go green and come up high and they're tight together, that indication alone on a high time frame is pretty much all you need to smack a good long. Planetar looks kind of ugly right now, which is exactly why I'm eking in on a couple Planetar options. They are extremely profitable, extremely. So I think there's some psyop shenanigans going on. With everything going up, Google, the S&P, Planetar had an amazing run. We were in on this run. It's scary looking, but I think it's worth a shot at this support right here. I think it's worth a shot. Now Market Cipher finally pulled up on TradingView. Man, TradingView's slow today. Yeah, I think it's worth a shot. What's 12-hour looking like? Dear Lord. Boy, this thing really is struggling today. Okay, it's the same thing for Pete's sake. So the video has been long enough. I just want to say I appreciate you all. We're going to be raining money in. I will keep I'll keep you all posted on everything going on. But starting next week, at least the $20,000 weekly tournament that you're automatically registered in is beginning next week. And then the extra 20,000 might also start, but it also might not. That depends on me and my team and if we're able to get everything ready that needs to be ready. And this is going to be going on for as long as it's. I'm not the Chinese came up with this idea. Okay, they approached me with this. No one has ever given this amount of money away. So whoever else you're signed up on, forget about them. Forget about them. And come on over here. And if you're already over here, but you signed up within the past 6 months and the link wasn't working, fill out the Google Doc below. I'm happy to be back using Breakout. I shouldn't have left. I shouldn't have left. But whatever. Best product, best service. Bit Unix. Blowfin with Central Command. Breakout. My Cipher. Market Cipher. Toodaloo. See you soon.